Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com, with our next college football wins total for the upcoming 2021 campaign. Going to be talking about the Boston College Golden Eagles in just a moment. Tell you what we have bet on thus far when it comes to BC and their over-under wins total. First, quick note, don't forget you can get my daily plays in baseball. You can get soccer, all that good stuff over on my homepage at DocSports.com, and also WNBA when it returns after the Olympics, NASCAR when it returns on August 8th, all that good stuff every day on my homepage at DocSports.com. And I wanted to mention football because we are not too far away as I cut this video from the start of preseason NFL. We have been outstanding with our record over the past several years. NFL 132 and 94, 58% run. College football 227 and 163, also a 58% run. We closed last year on a 20-6 run, and we closed, going back a little further than that, on a run that produced almost $5,700 for $100 per unit bettors. Also wanted to mention that our top-rated college and pro football plays are on a combined 72 and 48, 60% run. College football 7-unit main events, 43 and 27 with the last 70. So just giving you a resume if you want to jump on board or at least check us out in college and pro football for the upcoming campaign. And again, don't forget, every single day my daily plays are available at DocSports.com. Let's talk about Boston College, and the over-under wins total sits at 7, minus 130 on the over, the comeback on the under plus $1.10. And I'm recommending a play on the over. That's the way I played it. BC over 7. I do 6 sets of power ratings for my college football teams. 5 of those 6 have BC winning at least 8 games. 1 has them winning 7 games. So listen, I like them to win 8 this year at least. Again, when I bet overs, I think I've said this before in other videos, when I bet overs in football, I don't want that half game. I don't want that. I want to have a game that's right on like this, 7 wins, because worst case scenario for me says BC wins 7 games. At the very worst, we get our money back if they do win those 7 games, and worst case scenario comes through as far as my handicapping is concerned. But again, I do expect BC to go over 7 wins. There's a couple of reasons why. You got 9 starters returning on offense. You've got 8 starters returning on defense. And the quarterback, Phil Jurkovec, is really something else. In fact, he, with head coach Hafley coming into this program for a campaign, or for 1 year, I should say, have switched BC from that plodding offense that we were used to, run first, run second type of offense that we saw out of this program, to a passing attack, pass-happy attack, if you will, as some have said. And I like Jurkovec in this one. He's also got Zay Flowers, who's back at wide receiver. In fact, he's got a couple of key components back at receiver, 9 starters overall. You'll recall last year that Flowers had 7 receptions of 40 yards or more. He also caught 9 touchdown passes last year for BC. So again, it is going to be a high-powered attack. They're going to look to put the football in the air and make secondaries cover on an island at times, while also having to put a pass rush against Jurkovec. And the thing about BC is that they got a real nice offensive line when it comes to pass blocking, so I think they're going to be really good on offense, better than last year. The defense, by the way, guys, they jumped no less than 52 spots to the good when it comes to total yards given up on defense, total defense, if you will. And again, they returned 8 starters in 2021. Could be a little bit better against the pass, but I think they'll continue to make improvements in the secondary, just like they did last year throughout the course of this season. But again, they improved 52 spots in total defense last year over the previous season. BC's point spreads, when you break down the schedule, they're going to equate to a 90% or better chance to win each of their first 3 games. And then the 4th game is against Missouri. And I have BC favored by 4 in that one, and I do believe they'll get past Mizzou. That'll mean a 4-0 start if all things go according to plan. Next game after Mizzou is at Clemson. That's a loss, and they'll likely lose at Louisville, while Virginia Tech and NC State, those games I have as virtual toss-ups right now. Even if they lose all 4 of those games, including the 2 toss-ups, we're talking about a team that goes 8-4 if they win the rest of the games that I have them handicapped to do so. So I think at the very worst, again, we're going to see 7-5 at the very worst, but I think they're going to go 8-4 or better. BC went 6-5 last year. They surprised several pundits who had them near the bottom of the league before the season began. They missed an 8-3 record by a grand total of 8 points. You'll recall they lost to North Carolina by 2. They lost to Clemson by only 6 points. That's how close they were to an 8-3 season last year. And again, the schedule is easier in 2021, while BC will be an overall better football team on both sides of the line of scrimmage than they were in 2021. So once again, Boston College over 7 wins is my play when it comes to the BC Eagles. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe. Check out all of my college football over-under wins totals over at DocSports.com. And again, don't forget my Handicappers homepage, football, college, and pro. Check out the packages for the upcoming season. We've also got our daily baseball plays there and everything else I'm involved in, again, on my homepage at DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com.